lot lately from Japan. Raru with the Luigi has been popping off out of nowhere. Makes top 8 a supernova in his first international appearance with Luigi. This character's supposed to be like pretty bad by Ultimate standards. And now, speaking of not the best characters, we got me, Swordfighter, and Lucas on the stage.
Gaze and Llama. So we have seen Llama on stream before. I believe they also have a Kirby. If I'm not mistaken, they're playing kind of these funny floaty characters in Kirby and Lucas. And we have a me, Swordfighter, on the other side here with Gaze. Got the Chakraman throw, as we do with the launching tornado. Great for the me, Swordfighter combo game.
I've seen Gaze on stream previously. Loves to use that to just... Oh, you're not coming back.
A little too deep there.
Loves to use that to just space out the opponent, add a little bit of pressure, make them really think with that, like the version that goes forward a little bit and then comes back.
Okay. Got some tick throwing going on here. Double check with a forward tilt into the tether grab. I like the reflector there on the PK freeze, not having to deal with the active hitbox. Drag down fair into up two. Nice. I like the movement here. Get out, get right back in. Get a down throw up air, punish to follow. Ooh, fantastic tech on the lip of PS2.
Seeing a lot of PK freeze, okay. I mean, if that hits, you are kind of just dead, but it's a big risk, and you can see it did not pay off there as Gaze is starting to walk away with this, taking full advantage of that extra stock. It puts Llama in an awkward situation of having to approach with a character that doesn't really want to.
Especially against a character with disjoints that are, decently fast. A great forward smash read to punish that approaching down air. First stock going to Gaze here. Llama's got a bit of work to put in, but...
Gaze really just ran up in his face and threw out a reflector. I respect that.
I mean, what else is Lucas going to press?
Yeah.
Probably PK Fire.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yep,
he
barely make it. Yeah, that was close. All right, run it back. Slow chalk room. Back throw. What's our ledge option going to be this time around?
I'm very interested with how Gaze is using that chakram, because I was talking up, likes to use that slow chakram a lot, and we're not seeing that at all. It's clearly just adapting to the matchup. Very different from what I saw last time.
Yeah, we're trying to see almost like trade with PK Fire, at least kind of be some sort of equivalent neutralizer to PK Fire.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, they're moving at decently, similar speeds. They're moving at a similar angle. I can see the vision there.
Getting a lot of straight hits with that as well. That's just going to put pressure on your opponent. Because, yeah, a few percent here and there doesn't really matter a lot, but it adds up, and it adds that stress of just, I'm constantly getting hit. I need to do something about this.
That's right, that's right. And eventually, sprinkling a couple tornadoes, get the launcher, and crazy air follow-ups and or air dodge reads ensue. There we go, Chakra.
Definitely could have gotten like a cheeky down air there or something, but I respect Gaze for not overextending. You don't need to.
Oh, the up smash will still connect there on the right platform of PS2. And Gaze convincingly taking that first game with the 2-star.
Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, getting hit by that PK Thunder 2 in kind of the wrong direction. Usually you want to go horizontally to get away from your opponent there. Ended up going up. It doesn't matter where you land, whether it's on the platform, on the stage. Got plenty of time. It's the Rolodex again, right? You get to scroll through, choose your favorite punish, and then take them out.
Yeah, there was like an attempted drift mix-up, I guess, by trying to drift back in to be like, oh, my opponent's going to go left to try and punish me, and as a result, your opponent just had to stand still and up smash.
Or am I going to fall through the platform, right? Like, there's a lot of will they, won't they on that one. Unfortunately, he will not be taking that game. Don't hover Arena Fox. Don't get me excited like that.
Arena Ferrix. Oh, my goodness. Take me back to Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, there we go.
What is this music?
It's Animal Crossing music.
Bro.
That's what it's always been.
Bro, we spent so many years dealing with the Animal Crossing music. You now have the power to change this, and you still let it be Animal Crossing music.
I mean,
I'm upset.
You don't really have the power to change it when you were going to Animal Crossing stage.
You can get something better. At least put some KK Slider on. What is this?
We're chilling, man. It's vibes.
I mean, he's playing the Sleepy Go Bye-Bye music.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
trying to...
I'll take a nap.
I just got up. I'm trying to throw some hands.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking of throwing hands, Llama headbutting repeatedly. Lucas got a big forehead, I guess.
Yeah, he's thinking about his moves.
Okay, PK Thunder 2 for the Gimp. Oh, my goodness. It almost worked. Oh, we're seeing Gaze go really deep for the Gimp. Still able to make it back twice on over. I'm actually surprised at how far that up special is able to make it. It always looks like it was one of the less distance covering ones, but
yeah, it gives you like a lot of momentum at the end, right? So even though the move is over, you get to drift a little bit more. It's kind of like the Ganon like invisible grab box that teleports you to the ledge.
Yep. I see. All right, we got Tornado. I love how a Tornado kind of drifts off the stage a little bit. Just makes it all the more annoying for your opponent to try and recover or even stay on ledge. Back throw gets the kill spark. The PK freeze will get reflected. Down smash to try and cover the landing as well. Up B will clip on through. We have a Chalk Room and Tornadoes to keep up this Mii Swordfighter zoning.
I feel like Llama is doing a better job of waiting out. And a lot of that probably just comes down to the fact of I'm not down a stock this time. I can play safe. I can play this projectile war with you and not be at an inherent disadvantage.
Ooh, 4-2.
That PK Thunder's been putting in work.
So has the Reflector. Chalk comes out to play. Oh, my
we could have gotten so much more.
Yep, just the dash, the back throw's going to do it. You're done. 170% almost there on Gaze. Llama's going to take that first stock. You got 119, though. One solid kill confirmed. You're definitely done for.
That Chalk Room barely didn't make it. Unfortunate there. Might have been able to get something off of that. 127. And now Gaze getting those early Lucas bread and butters.
Here we go. Tornado's out to play. As is the Chalk Room. Okay, got more Chalk Rooms to Giant Zone. I see Gaze be careful here, not wanting to take too much extra credit. I understand it's very easy to fall into getting very greedy where your opponent's almost dead, but playing it safe. Space Air Aerials, that final hit of the forward air didn't even have a kill spark on it, but ended up taking the stock. Slow Chalk Room here for more pressure. About a 40% deficit here for Gaze. Nothing that Gaze can't play around.
I have seen so many Tomahawks in this set that they just have not followed up off of. It's
Oh my
really
goodness.
again, this barely gets back with that drift.
Even with the stage spike and all. There we go. Yeah, PK Fire and Chalk Room trading it again. It's good at neutralizing options. Very smart usage there from Gaze.
Okay,
jab
yeah,
one,
we
two,
jab
three.
on him.
That's going to hurt.
Especially on this stage.
Another Reflector, yeah. I see. Llama understands the Reflector is coming and is now trying to find the perfect timing to follow up on the recovery. The down smash didn't quite cut it there. I wonder if we're going to see another option next time. We get another back throw here.
There we go.
Actually ends up taking the stock this time around.
72% on this stock. Could definitely get cheesed out, but playing very well to avoid those scenarios. Out of spacing where you don't have the follow-up there. You're too far away.
Oh, my goodness. We're getting looped on this offstage pressure right now, trying to make it back, getting caught by a Tornado time and time again. Chalk Room's here for the snipe as well. The PK Thunder 2 should be enough to make it back. The Tornado doesn't two-frame here.
Being slightly lower there and bonking yourself up to the ledge makes it just a little bit harder for your opponent to get that two-frame. They're not clipping that hair hitbox at the top. And 134 continuing to stay alive, but not getting the extra credit.
Here it is, more Chalk Room snipes. Got to watch out on that horizontal distance. Great parry there on the forward air. Up tilt's actually not going to be enough to take it, even though Lucas is pretty light.
Gaze has taken complete control. If you can continue to play this way once the stock is gone, I don't see Llama being able to find an answer quickly enough.
Uh-oh. Great job saving your jump there. And just going for the up B after the PK Thunder 1 is gone. The Zair to challenge the Chalk Room actually ended up working here. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of snipes. We're seeing very patient gameplay, like we said, right? Gaze isn't getting very greedy when the kill option is available. Neither was Llama, to be fair. And now that they both slowed the pace of the game down, it's just going to be a war of attrition, right? Until you find your final opening. But in that time that it took to get there, you took about 55%.
Yeah, not great. However, Llama took 100% during that same time. So if Gaze can continue to play this circlet game, you know, just space him out with the Chalk Room, using that Reflector very well. Speaking of Reflectors, finally we're seeing Llama throw out theirs. And look at that, it's basically even.
Okay, down tilt to check here, forward tilt, sweet spot as well, PK Thunder. PK Thunder 1 has been a huge headache here for Gaze. Still able to play around it, but almost every time feels like a random stock loss jump scare. Even though it hasn't actually happened yet, it feels so close every time.
I think the way Gaze is playing around it is not stressing too much about getting hit by it because you don't have...
Oh my goodness!
The adaptation every time he is immediately air dodged. So what do? You fade it out, hit him with the forward air, and take game number 2.
Incredible call out there from Gaze towards the end, right? Like you said, had to play the very smart and safe. The war of attrition ended up playing out in Gaze's favor. Now we're at even percent. Is able to pick up yet another Tornado launcher and ends up with a huge air dodge read. That forward air was beautiful.
Got a bit of stick drift on the menu. I think they're just resetting controllers.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like the strat around PK Thunder 1 was working pretty well because you are taking a lot of damage, and that's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, your recovery is not good enough to be able to effectively fade away from that thing. I think back to Fatality used to talk about this, where, especially in the Pikachu matchup, he would just let himself get hit by Pikachu bridges because the moment you try to get out of it, you die. So you take the damage, accept that L,
And
then
try
you
to
get
reset.
your recovery and reset and hope that you can win neutral. And that's the game plan.
My goodness, yeah. Sometimes that's just how it's got to be. Struggle can be futile. Jab 1, 2, 3, that's gonna
again.
hurt. Yeah, we've seen that interaction before. Gaze committing too much. Love the reflector there on the PK freeze, though. Is able to get an up B punish afterwards yet again. We're seeing a little bit more up B in a ground game this time around.
Yet to see Gaze miss the reflector timing on that PK freeze. The moment he does, it's kind of curtains, but
There was once that he missed it, but the PK freeze went below him.
calculated.
So he was still fine.
Calculated.
Oh,
okay.
there you go. PK freeze to help your recovery this time around there. Smart placement there from Llama.
Yeah, Llama with the mix-ups. Love to see it. That's so active.
There we go. Back throw.
I did like the mix-up there, actually going for the aerial at the end of that very slow full hop. Because a lot of times Gaze will do that, and like what we're seeing now, just does not press a button.
Ooh. Okay. Space yourself out, zone it out, finally land it back here, cement that first stock. I see you. Tries to get dragged down forward air. Llama's going to be patient, going to be blocking. Ooh, a little bit messed up timing there on the reflectors. Always going to have to hold all the shield damage on the PK freeze, but we're all right. Jab 1, 2, the 3 comes a little late. Llama now getting drilled in with the down air.
There's these little mix-ups. It's so easy to look at this and feel like, he's just full hopping. But the timing mix-ups, the spacing mix-ups from Gaze are making it difficult for Llama to get a read on the approach. That's how that back air kill even happened, because the previous two had been different timings and hadn't thrown out attack on the last one. So Llama's like, okay, he's just going to tomahawk at me. Nope, I got hit.
Oh, ends up getting stage spiked there with a PK Thunder. My goodness.
That's tough.
Great patience there from Gaze, but unfortunately you're on way too high percent where even that little knockback is going to be devastating. There we go. Down throw
His up air started, yeah.
Air dodge right on through.
Forcing him low with the chakram. Makes him go to ledge to get yourself a ledge trap opportunity. However, Llama does get out, able to reset that air dodge, not getting checked.
Here we go. Fishing for the PK fire to land here. Just need that chip damage to rack up. Llama can get back right in this game. Fantastic answer with the up tilt. Slow chakram get punished with the forward tilt as well. The roll read.
Oh, no.
Almost ends up in Llama's favor, but Gaze able to poke out with a down tilt. Turn things right back around. What an up B.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to do it raw, right? It's like the Wolf players. You just mash it out. Trying to go for the reset there, but no frame trap to be had.
Oh!
It's too good from Lucas. That was unfortunately mistimed, and now this is a scary scenario.
Oh my goodness, the jump was used late. The down smash actually may have saved another PK Thunder. Oh my goodness. Llama may have actually, yep, that's right. Llama had the stock on Gaze, accidentally committed to going for another PK Thunder. Actually, I believe it's the down smash, and that ended up saving Gaze.
It's so hard to tell in those scenarios. Are they going to make it back just barely? Because the worst thing is like not pressing anything and then they get back. It's just the worst of both worlds. No damage and
there's
recovery.
stage spike though. We still have the jump in up B.
Keeps finding a way back. Just barely between those down smash
150% up there will do it here.
Yep, Lucas with the complete kill throw game.
What a reflector on that PK fire snipe. Picks up the stock right there, Gaze. I see you.
Gaze bringing it back. At the moment you think Llama finally has an opportunity to get a game, Gaze pulls it out. Again, just those mix-ups, the timing on that reflector, like you said.
Ooh, keeping it tight and even here. Chakram challenged by the Zaire. There's another reflector potentially zoning out. What could have been another PK fire. Down throw. Up air will connect here. Going for another one. Big percent lead here for Gaze to play with. Llama's going to have to struggle with these tornado confirms. Now we're going to see another air dodge read. Could be fun. Okay, spot dodge up to, wow! Incredible patience there from Gaze. Waits for Llama's air drift, gets the back air after what could potentially be air dodge timing.
Yeah, you're so scared. You don't want to give up the air dodge because as soon as you do, if you guess wrong, it's over. So held out a little bit too long. Stays alive, but at 133, yeah, we're slowing it down in the corner.
There's
I respect it.
Throwing out chakrams. Forward air 1-2 into the 4-2. That actually ends up doing it.
Wow, I did not think that was going to reach.
Yeah, Gaze over Llama 3-0. The Mies Swordfighter putting in the work. Lucas going down.
Look, I love some good old-fashioned Lucas play. He had some great ideas throughout that set, mixing up the PK freeze timing, which I saw so much of in that set. Usually Lucas's are a bit more cautious with that move, but finding ways to make it work very well, using that PK Thunder, as we talked about, to just rack up damage over and over and over. But in the end, the Mii Swordfighter game plan shut him down too much in the neutral.
It really did. I'm always a swordy enjoyer. One thing I did find interesting was the choice of up B here. What I tend to see paired with the Tornado up B, or sorry, the Tornado like launcher, is the kind of Link-styled hero spin up B.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot easier to link into. It's just very consistent and good damage. That also ends up being a kill setup, right? Because that the stat.
Several cases where it felt